Hi, dear student, able to hear me? Dear student, good evening, able to hear me? Are you able to see my screen, dear students? Thank you. Dear student, please download these materials for the today's session and raise your hand. All of you, please download these materials and raise your hands, dear students. "13 students are attending the class. We are waiting for a few more students to join the class. Those who have downloaded the materials for the today's class, please raise your hand. And this is, thank you, Najib. Nine students have raised hand. Azima and Al Sham, Afriza, Shahan, Mohammed. We are waiting for you to raise hand. We are waiting for three more students to raise hand. Thank you. And Al Shama, Ishhan, Mohammed, Shami. Yes. Two more students. Now one more student. Mohammed Shami Abdul. Thank you. And we are still waiting for one more student to raise hand, Mohammed Shami Abdul. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Everyone is on the right track. All of you. When you unzip the file, you will see 3 files inside. One is our learning outcome, dear student. Right, okay. And all of you, please open this learning outcome, what we are going to learn today. And we have 4 learning outcomes, okay, dear students. First is install the pandas package or library using pip or pipe. Pip command or pipe command, okay, dear student. And first is all of you. Next is write a program in Python to handle data frames. Write a program in Python to handle a data in CSV file. And tips for the Python exam. Okay, sample exam question, how exam questions look like. Okay, dear student, that we will discuss at the end of the session today. All of you, please lower your hand. Next is, please copy this file, dear student. Copy this CSV file. All of you, please copy this and go to the folder where you installed Python, like see here, Python, and maybe the script, maybe inside the script. Okay, or inside your my Python program. It is up to you. I just showed inside script. Right click and paste it. Yes, replace it. Okay, dear student, it is a CSV file. Yeah. So we are going to write complex programs. Okay, dear student, data in the future, you have to handle millions of, when, for example, rows and columns. Okay, dear student, import your rows. Yes, found in CSV files, like how we handle data found in data set when we were learning data management class. Okay, dear students, so I stored it here, healthcare underscore ds. It's a CSV file. You just to open it, dear student. Please open it and you can see what is inside. This data set, okay, dear student, it is a CSV file has, so dear student, it is not, what we can say that it's not a database, right, okay, table. It is a CSV file and which has some columns of dear student, ID and gender, age, and hypertension, and next is heart disease, and next is ever married. Okay, good. Work type. Next is residence type. Next is glucose type, glucose level. Yeah, glucose level. Next is BMI and smoking. Yes, okay, and smoking status and stroke. How many times the stroke been attacked? Okay, just it's a health. Yeah, I see all is just one. Yeah, just one. Something real data, dear. It's real data. Yes. And see, formerly smoked, never smoked, but still, right? Okay, and it's very strange, dear students. See, never smoked, but still attacked. Yeah, smokes. Okay, no, very strange. Good. And please close it, dear student. Yeah, and please close it. All right. Okay, and no need to save it, dear student. No need to save it. We just explore the CSV file. We just studied the CSV file on how many columns and how many, okay, how the data looks like. Okay, dear student. And step number 1, all of you, please here. Install pandas. Okay, dear student. You may be encountering um, interview questions which is relevant to pandas. Okay, dear students. It is nothing but, dear students, like a package. Like a package or library used in Python to handle various things, dear student. Importantly, for example, data in Excel file, data in, for example, CSV files to chart something, to draw something, okay, dear students, and to do various analysis, data science related stuff, okay, dear student, we need pandas. So pandas says it's a library, it is a package. It's a package or it's a library, or you can say it is a module, no problem. Okay, dear students, so it's a keyword. You don't need to memorize it, dear students. So pandas mean it is a package. Inside, so many programs are inside. Okay, it is like a plug-in package. It's a package. It's a package. It's a library. It's a module. Okay, dear student, right? Okay. So how to install it? So dear student, all of you, please first go to your prompt. See here, the program and Anaconda prompt. You can find it. Just type in Anaconda, and you can see this. Okay, dear student, and right click on it and run as administrator. Run as administrator. Okay, this all of you, please lower your hand and right click on Anaconda prompt and run as administrator. Okay, dear student, run as administrator. Okay, you will enter into prompt. See this, just close it and you can see that. See, you have landed. It is an Anaconda prompt. Okay, dear student, it's a prompt, right? Okay, and we have now here. So now, dear student, those who have landed here, could you please, dear student, those who have landed here, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have landed here, please lower your hand and raise your hand. You will surely get question in interview about anaconda. I mean, sorry, pandas. Okay, dear student, yes. We learned a lot, dear student. Please, you have to practice it because it's a coding class, right? Okay. Excellent. Our attendance is great. Yes, very good. 21 students are attending the class, but still 2 students are absent. Our attendance is great. We're waiting for Arinsa and Azri to raise hand. Okay, the step is, dear student, go to program and look for, just type in here, Anaconda, and right click on this Anaconda prompt and run as administrator. Click, select run as administrator. You'll be landing at this place. It is called a prompt. Okay, dear student, it is called the Anaconda prompt. We are still waiting for Arina Safria to raise hand. We are waiting for Arina Safria to raise hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Yes, great. Thank you. So, dear student, please carefully type in this. Okay, dear student. See, even before the class, I just prepared the notes because it's a coding class, dear students, not a theory class. All right. And it is a case-sensitive programming language. Okay. So, dear student, first type in here pip. Okay, good. Pip. And a single space, very case-sensitive. Pandas. So Pandas, pandas. And next is again, dear student, sorry, pip install. Okay, dear student, pip install. I'm so sorry. Yes, install and pandas, pandas underscore. Okay, this data. Okay, dear student, data reader. So everything is case sensitive. Okay, so type in carefully. So pip install and pandas. Okay, dear student. Single space, install and single space and pandas. Everything is lowercase and underscore data reader and just enter. Press enter key. Just wait for a few seconds to maximum 1 minute. So what you're doing, dear student, you are installing pandas. Okay, you're installing the pandas. You're installing the pandas package or module or library. Okay, dear student. So those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. So Ahmed's excellent. All of you, those who have done this, see the command is here. Those who have done this task, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Okay, dear student, lower your hand and raise your hand. Great, excellent. Everyone is on the right track. Thank you. And next is, dear student, second, PIP3, okay, dear student 3, and next is single space. And next is install, okay, single space. And next is, okay, dash dash, okay, dear student, and upgrade, no space. So here, install and single space, dash dash, and upgrade. Okay, dear student, upgrade and pandas, single space and pandas. Okay, pip3 and single space install and single space dash dash upgrade, and next is single space and pandas. Okay, dear students, and remember dash dash upgrade close together, no spacing. Okay, there's no spacing. Dash dash upgrade one word, like one word. Okay, dear students, it's very case sensitive. And pandas, single space and pandas. So pip3 one word, single space, install one word, dash dash upgrade one word, and single space pandas. Okay, dear student, and just enter. Wait for few seconds to, yes. I'm installing it multiple times. Okay, yes, a few times I have done it. See, it says already satisfied. Okay, yes. It says packages. See, package. Okay, dear student, package. It says packages. So pandas is a package, or it is a module, or it's a library. Okay, dear student, right? No need to memorize anything, dear student. Pandas, it is a library, it is a module, it is a package consisting of a lot of program inside, a lot of methods inside, a lot of functions inside. Okay, dear student, those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done this, dear student, yes, please lower your hand and raise your hand. You're waiting for Hafrizari and Mohammed Shahib to raise hand. Yes, now we are waiting for only one student to raise hand, Mohammed Shami Abdul. Mohammed Shami Abdul. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Everyone is on the right track. So, dear students, now, okay, just exit. Just okay, exit and got it. All of you, please lower your hand, dear students. Please lower your hand. Now we are going to enter into our IDE. Okay, dear student, we are going to enter into our Python IDE. So what is IDE? Interactive Development Environment. We learned 2-3 days ago. Okay, so go here and, dear student, look for Spider. So Spider, it is IDE to run, to write, to execute Python program. Simple. To write, to next is to execute Python program. It's a place where we can write program, we can see the output, we can see the animate, we can see the results, okay, everything. So one place, IDE, interactive development environment. Okay, dear student, and just click. All of you lower your hand, dear student. Yes. Sometimes it takes time to load. Yes. All of you, please lower your hand. Okay, dear student, please lower your hand. Everyone, please lower your hand. So dear student, yes, play first. What we're going to do is we are opening our file, one of the files. We are opening our one of the files which we wrote in the past. Okay, dear student, yes, handle whiles is something like this. Just open it. Remember, we just need it. We just need this. Yes. You no need to retype and spend. Okay, dear student, yes. Just copy this and paste here. Yes. So dear student, our program is what we're going to do, right? We install it. So we have done it. We have done it, dear student. Yes, okay, we have done it. Now handle frame, data frame. Okay, dear student, handle data frame. So please type here, click OK, and so handle data frame. Data frame dot I, and today is Tuesday. Okay, dear student, and next is June. Okay, and okay, and copy this, the learning outcome. So you maintain all the program to see practice later at home. Okay, dear student, right? And next is name of a program. This is our name of the program. And please save it and go to script. Okay, dear student, look for this. So C and Python and script. Okay, and save it. Nice. Okay, dear students, nice. So dear student, we are going to first, okay, step number 1. Okay, dear students, step number 1. We have, dear student, we have to import. So step number 1, import. Step number 1, import pandas libraries. Import the pandas library. It is to the pandas library. Import pandas library. We have installed it. We have to now import it. Okay, dear student. In real time, dear student, immediately see you would like to import anything, do it immediately. It means this is our commands. Nice, very good. All the details are about the developer and program name, description, date first return, date last updated, everything is here. Then would you like to import anything? Import means you're going to bring in something outside. third-party tools, third-party libraries we never used in the past. It means we never imported anything in the past. First time we're going to import pandas, dear student, to handle data in CSV file. To handle frame, okay, data frame, okay, dear student, we need pandas. To chart something, to draw something, to visualize something, we need okay, pandas. To do data analytics, we need pandas. Okay, dear student, we need pandas. So, and this is command, right? If you don't like this, see if the command, it is single line command. It is a single line command. There is exam question. Okay, yes, single line command mean dash. This is multi-line command, multi lines. Okay, dear student, remember I'm repeating it because there is exam question. I'm 100% sure, which is related to this, no doubt. Okay, dear student. So I'm highlighting it. And next is, so we have to, okay, dear student, we have to, yes, import. So import the pandas mean import, or we can also write load. Okay, dear student, to load. To load. Okay, loading up, right? Okay. First is, so here type in import. Okay, now it is a light blue color, import. And next is pandas, P-A-N-D-A-S, pandas, A-S, okay, dear student, and just nickname, just object name, like PD. You can give any name as this, mango, apple, okay. So here, pandas, and I'm giving short name, object. Okay, dear student, and so pandas A. See, when you get the arrow in yellow, mean, dear student, nothing wrong in it. If you see anything red color, something wrong. But if you see this triangle with the yellow color mean, it means, dear student, you have used, sorry, you just imported pandas, but you never used it. Yes, we never used it. We just imported. It means we have not yet used it. Okay, dear student. And so those who are able to see this triangle shape in yellow color, right? Okay, dear student, could you please, you are on the right track. Lower your hand and raise your hand. Please lower your hand and raise your hand. You can save your program. Please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you. We are waiting for excellent. Thank you, dear students. Everyone is excellent. Today, our attendance is 100%. Yes, 25 mean -2. Minus Mr. Dasan, minus Mr. Raveen. Okay, and so 23. So attendance is 100%. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Last class, yes, we had about 20 or maybe 20 students last week, the last class Saturday, but today 23. 23 out of 23. Excellent. So, dear student, next is all of you please lower your hand. Import and single space pandas as PD. So, dear student, we are going to use pandas in our program. Okay, I will just create an object and just PD, just nickname. Like my full name is Dasan Batmakumar, and my nickname is just PDK. Okay, so like next line, dear student. Now we are going to, yes, I'm going to, dear student, create a dictionary. In the last class, we studied what is dictionary. So, okay, dear student, dictionary, and all of you just, dear student, carefully type in. Don't hurry. Okay, dear student. It is not running competition. Yes. First name. First name. Okay, it is first name. Right. Okay. And close single quotation. I'm going to type in, yes, all is I. Okay, and yes, Mar. And next is Ali. And next is David. Okay, dear student, David. Right, Kumar, Ali, David. Right, okay, and list. Okay, dear student. So it's a whole A is the dictionary. And dear student, it is the first item. And next item, okay, dear student, right, okay, and see here. So it's like list. Comma. Next is, okay, comma. Okay, dear student. Last name. So lowercase, all lowercase, last name. And single quotation and, okay, dear student, single quotation and next is, so this time last name, Dawson. Dawson, and next is Ceylon. Next is Tom. Okay, the student, and next is the data. What's the age? Not age, dear student. Just for example, let's say email. Email, yeah, just email. And column. And next is, let's say, Dawson at gmail.com. So here, next is Ceylon. Sorry, not Dawson, Kumar. Okay, dear student, Kumar. Kumar, and next is Ali, gmail.com, and next is, let's say, David at gmail.com. Okay, dear student, right, okay, and just here, right, okay. And now, dear student, look here, the first, right, okay, you can align it, no problem, yes, you can align this. Align this here. So first name, we have 3 first names, and okay, dear student, and 3 last names, and we have 3 email addresses. Okay, dear students. So it is nothing but a collection of employee details. Okay, dear student, collection of employee details. Right. Okay, dear student. And next is, so now I would like to print. Okay, dear student, I would like to print. So, right. Okay, I'm just, okay, I would like to print. Let's say print, to print the content. I think it is not very clear. Okay, dear student, I'm going to use this, will be nice. Okay, dear student, yes, it would be nice. So to print the content of, right, okay, dear student, right, okay, dictionary. So here of the dictionary, right, okay, and so dictionary. So here print, next is, sorry, print, and next is EMP. Okay, dear student, all of you set just to save the program and run it. Excellent. Got it, dear student? So it is a dictionary holding data. It is, so dear student, data dictionary, it is a data type we learned in the last class. I'm curious to know what data type it is. Okay, dear student. So you may write the comments here also, no problem. To print, Okay, sorry, better we type like this. That's nice. Next is dear student. Here, to print the data type, so data type of, again it is exam question, print the data type of, I'm curious to see what EMP data type is. Okay, just what data type of EMP, data type of EMP. I'm curious whether it is a numeric or variable, list or array. Okay, dear students, so it's simple. Print, again it's a question, print, exam question, print type of EMP, print type EMP. So when it will display, see dear student, it is a dictionary. Got it? It is a dictionary. Okay, dear student, it is a dictionary. Got it, dear student, it is a dictionary. See, still it shows yellow color. What does it mean? We still not use pandas features. Okay, dear student, we are going to use it. Yes, see, it's still yellow color. Right, okay. And those who have done this, dear student, those who have done until this, could you please lower your hand and raise your hand? Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. In real time, your dictionary will be millions, holding millions of data. The citizen of Malaysia, the whole million, all the data will be inside, right? One data dictionary. We can bring it. Okay, dear student, we can bring it. Yes. Okay. So those who have done it, dear student, until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. All of you, please lower your hand. Now, next. So here, type this. Always comment first and program. Okay, dear student. We're going to load. Okay, just to load. Okay, dear student. We're going to load the data. Right. Okay, load the data. Okay, dear student. The data frame. The data frame. First time, dear student, we are going to load the data from the dictionary to our data frame. Okay, dear student, yes. We are moving. Okay, dear student, data. So please comment like this. And next is, see, I'm going to define a variable for data, right? Data frame. Okay, dear student, DF. You can give mango, apple, ABC, any name as you wish. Since we are professional, we are going to name it as data frame equal to, dear student, and PD, right? Okay, and see, first time we are going to use it. See, the moment, dear student, look here, the moment we use, all of you just see now, the yellow color is disappeared. The rectangle yellow disappears. So it knows that yes, we are about to use the library pandas. So now no more yellow color, just disappear. It knows that we are going to use it. So PD, okay, dear students, see here PD mean this one, pandas library. Okay, and next is, dear student, we are going to data frame D capital letter. Okay, dear students, D capital letter and EMP. So we have loaded. See, imagine, dear students, sometimes we may have millions of data, millions of tuples or rows or observations, whatever may be, because we learn in database, we named columns and row tuples. In data science, we use the term variable and observations. So whether it is, there are millions of observations or millions of tuples, no matter. To load the data to data frame, this is a program, this is a command. Okay, PD and data frame. So D is uppercase and F is uppercase. All others. So it's a, so where it is coming from, dear student? See, this is coming from pandas. So panda we just installed using pip, pip. Okay, dear student, pip. Yeah. So to load. Okay, dear student, to load it. Right, okay, to load it. Now next is, okay, dear student, we are going to print. Okay, this next is to print. Okay, to print the content. So to print the content of the data frame called DF. Yes, our data frame name is this. Our dictionary name is EMP. Remember, dear student, EMP is dictionary name. DF is data frame name. So we have to understand clearly. Earlier, the data were in dictionary form. Now the data are in frame. Okay, dear student, we are going to see how frame looks like. Nothing but rows and columns. Okay, so what is meant by, dear student, data frame? Right. Okay? So what is meant by data frame? I'm going to make a note. Okay, dear student, it is a two-dimensional. Okay, dear student, please write. So data frame means, so just make a note. What is a data frame? Okay, dear student, data frame. So it is a two-dimensional, yeah, two-dimensional. Dimensional data structure. Data structure. STRUCTURE, STRUCTURE, data structure. To hold data, in in a table form or in table form, in table forms. What does it mean? Rows and columns, like we learned in the past. Okay, dear students. So it is a two-dimensional data structure to hold data in table form. Okay, dear students, in table form, or you can write in a table form. And here, within bracket, rows and columns. So this is what is data frame. It is nothing but a data in a table form, rows and columns. That's simple. Okay, dear student, right? So this is right. Okay, next step to print the contents found inside the data frame DF. Now next line is print. Okay, dear students, and DF here. Print DF. Right. Okay, print DF. Highlight it and run it. Nice. See, it rows and columns. But every row has an index. Very important, dear student. Every row has unique index. Got it? 0 mean Kumar profile. 1 mean Ali's profile. 2 means David profile. Got it, dear students? So nothing but rows and column. See, F name is you can call it as just column. All right. And L name is a column, second column name. Email, it is a third column name. Right. Okay, dear student, right? So those who have done until this, could you please, dear student, lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. We work with a small example, but later, please practice all the codes. If possible, before you go into bed or maybe tomorrow morning, within 24 or 48 hours, practice. Okay. Those who have done until this, dear student, please lower your hand and raise your hand, please. Excellent. Thank you, dear students. Everyone is on the right track. All of you, please lower your hand. All of you, please lower your hand. Next is, dear students, I would like to print. Okay, I would like to print. So here, I would like to print. Okay, print the data found in a column. Okay, this in a column, right? Okay. What does it mean? In a variable or attribute? Okay, in a column, yes. In a column. Okay, dear student. Column. So here next is print. Okay, dear student, print. And here, print, first is print and df, data frame. Okay, dear student. And for example, first name. Right, okay, first name. Right, okay, to print, right, okay, and first name. Why it is showing error, dear student? Just add single quotation, yeah? Just add single quotation. Now it will disappear. Got it, dear student? Either double quotation or single quotation. To print the data found in a column in a data frame, okay, dear student, and just save the program and run it. Of 10, see here, Kumar Ali David. Kumar Ali David. Okay, dear student, Kumar Ali David. So it means it just printed the data and found in this column. Okay, dear student, found in this column. Just it is an example. Next is, dear student, I would like to drop. Okay, dear student, I would like to, for example, add a new column. Yeah, I would like to add a new column. I would like to add a new column. Yes. Currently, we have first name, last name, and email. First name, last name, and email. I'm going to add a new column, dear student. Right. Okay. To add a new column. To add a new column. The data frame. BF to the data frame BF. Okay, to add a new column column, right? Okay, and to the data frame df dash. Okay, not just fine. So here, next is dear student. So df and square bracket and single quotation. I'm going to create a new, for example, a column name. Let's say first full name. Okay, dear students, full name. Right. Okay, full name underscore name. And next is equal to full name underscore. Okay, dear student, yes, full name equal to df, and next is first name. Okay, dear student, and next is leave a single space. Like I'm going to add, okay, like this single space, and next is df, and next is last name. Dear student, I'm going to add a new column to the data frame. See, it will be added attached here, and this will be holding the value found in first name and the value found in the last name column. In okay, full name. So no space, dear student, because Python is a case-sensitive programming language. Python codes are case-sensitive. If you just type in F in a capital letter, sorry, it won't. And it never tells where the error is. Okay, dear student? Yes. I mean, it really not very, um, I mean, in terms of debugging, okay, dear student? Yes, much better than COBOL languages. I salute. Okay, so df full name, or you can use, okay, single quotation full name underscore last name and closing quotation equal to df and see first name plus, and I'm adding it. I'm adding the two strings, two columns using plus symbol concatenation. I'm adding it. So leave a single space again plus symbol df and last name. Okay, dear student, I'm just going to, okay, next is what I'm going to do is, dear student, right? Okay, I'm going to, okay, dear student, I'm going to add it. Okay, dear student, Next is I'm going to print a df. I'm going to print df. All of you look here. Excellent. It's a miracle. Admit dear student, first name, last name, email, and so next is, so this is just to print the data found. Okay, so this, yeah, this one. Okay, and okay, dear student, right? I'm printing. So print the contents. I'm printing it. Yes, nice. So first name, last name, and email, and next is full name. Okay, dear student, full name, email, and full name. Got it, dear student? Email. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Dear students, those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. See, there is no more the triangle yellow symbol. It is gone because we started using PD. PD mean pandas. Pandas mean it's a library, it's a module, or it's a package. Okay, it is an external package outside. Okay, so I mean, Python comes with some libraries. This is external, third party. Okay, dear students, yes, because millions of people are creating so many, for example, packages freely available and right, okay, and it's open source, so we can use it. Okay, dear students, so pandas, yes, we are freely using it. Okay, so dear students, those who have done it, practice it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Okay, dear students, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear students. All of you, please lower your hand. All of you, please lower your hand. And next is, dear student, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. Okay, drop this newly added column. Okay, dear student, I'm going to drop this newly added column. So here, to delete the column, okay, which is full name. Its full name from the data frame. From the data frame. Okay, to delete the column full name from the data. Okay, dear student, from the data frame. It's df. And delete it. So, dear student, df dot and drop. And next is which column you would like to delete. Full name. Okay, dear student, full name. And next is equal to, okay, dear student, and the column name you would like to delete. Column name you would like to delete, which is, so here, I'm so sorry, dear student. Right, okay. Columns is COLUMN. Columns, yes, please. Okay, dear student, columns, and next is equal to, the name of the column is full name. Next is comma in place. So we instruct that please do it permanently. Yeah, delete it permanently. Yes. Okay, dear student, and next is closing it. Closing it in place. So drop columns. Okay, drop columns. I would like to delete this newly added column name, which is full name. Okay, dear student, this one is full name. And next is df dot drop, and next is opening parenthesis and columns equal to, and next is, okay, column name in single quotation, and next is comma And next is in place equal to true. Okay, dear student, in place equal to true. And next is we would like to print here. So save the program and run it. See, dear student, it's gone. Full name is gone. Got it? So we removed it and we printed. Now we found that there is no more full name. So, dear student, we are practicing this reason when you become a data scientist or maybe data engineer, data manager. Some companies may use SAS coding, SAS program. Some companies may prefer to use Python. So, company who are rich, they prefer, they have more money and they prefer SAS. Company who have less money, less finance, and they prefer Python. And the company prefer with less investment or less money, either they prefer R or maybe Python. Company who are rich have sufficient fund and they may go and use SAS. So you may be asked to use any one of the, for example, tools. Okay, dear students, you may be asked to use maybe Python or maybe SAS. Right. Okay, and Python is very popular and plenty of jobs and high pay. If you have a minimum of, dear students, if you have, let's for example, 6 to 1 year experience in coding, right? Okay, your starting pay is more than 5 to 6K, the first month's salary. Okay, you can, I mean, uh, confidently demand a good salary package. Okay, reason is, dear student, you may know, might have noticed, we have to hard code everything. See, no drag and drop, right? We are writing. So that's why you are undergoing the training. Got it, dear student, right? It is not like drag and drop, right? No, you must. Okay. So each and every syntax you must know. Okay, step by step. The syntax is very important. How you will become professional in a short time. More you experience, more you spend in practicing the code, you will become professional in short time. Okay, the student, right? And next is, so those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand, please. After this training, you may please update your resume and you can start hunting for a good job. Or highlight that you have good coding skill in SAS and you have good knowledge in database. You have good knowledge, I mean SQL, good knowledge in SAS coding, good knowledge in Python. That is sufficient just to land on a very good job. Okay. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hands, dear students. Excellent. Thank you, dear students. And next is okay. I would like to rename, dear student. I would like to rename a column. I would like to rename a column. Dear student, I would like to rename a column. Or rename the column. Just I'm going to specify it. Rename the column. Example, first name. Okay, dear student, to full name. Yeah, to like this. First name. Yes, I would like to rename to first name. Okay, F name to F. Right. Okay, dear student. So how to rename the column F name to first name. Okay, dear student. And here df and rename. Okay, dear students, df rename. And next is here columns, COLUMNS. All is very, very sensitive. And next is Okay, dear student, and first name. Here, first underscore name. Okay, dear student, and next is in place. In place equal to true. In place equal to true. And I would like to print it. I'd like to see whether it has been renamed. So df rename colons equal to, dear student, first name. See, the first name is here, first name, and new name, it's a new name. Okay, and next is right. Okay, and so here opening and it's a closing comma, in place equal to true. So we are forcing the Python to do the changes in the data frame itself here, right? Okay, if you don't do it, it's like a temporary. We are forcing the Python to do the changes in the data frame. Okay, so in place true mean do it, not just temporarily, do it. Okay, inside the data frame, right? Okay, and now we are going to save the program and print it. See, dear student, earlier it was first F name, now we renamed to first name. Just imagine when you attend an interview, you are given this question, this scenario. Okay, for example, Mr. Silent, please come. Right, we have a small data frame. Could you please write a program to rename? Right, okay. If you just do it, you will be selected. Right, okay. And it happened to me, dear student. It happened to me, yes. Right, okay. The moment I joined the company, okay, and so after few questions, yes, about okay, they asked me to write a program, and I wrote it, ran it, and they selected. Okay, it was in COBOL language, yes. Okay, dear students, right? Okay, just imagine in those days, no beautiful, colorful computer. In 1992, no, yes, all is 24 bar 80. 24 bar 80 mean 24 lines and 80 columns, right? Okay, all black and white, and just 1 MB RAM. RAM capacity is just 1 MB. Okay, dear student, yes, 1 MB RAM. Okay, so it's nice. And so, dear student, this is what we did. We just renamed and this column name to this, and we forced Python to reflect it inside the data frame. And now we are printing it. Immediately we print, right? Okay. So those who have done it, dear students, could you please lower your hand and raise your hand? Those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Everyone is on the right track. Thank you. So now, dear student, yes, we have done it. And next is we would like to update. Okay, dear student, we would like to next update. We would like to update here. To update data found. Right, okay. In a row. Okay, dear students, in a row. Particular data. See, dear student, now we are going to update. For example, first is df, and next is lock. We are looking. Okay, dear student, yes, we are looking at. Carefully, dear student, and And next is, for example, David. Yeah, okay, dear students, yes, David. And so here, David index is 2. David index is 2. And next is first name. Would like to update first name of, right, okay, dear student, David. And I would like to change to David. Okay, Mr. David. Just example, dear student, Mr. David. Okay, dear student, I would like to write translate. DF, we are locating. We are okay, dear student. We are trying to locate based on index. See here. So when you work on a huge project with millions of rows, okay, sometimes you maybe edit some data. So let's say you know the location, and so here, dear student, we can't treat like database, no, and we know the index, which is 2. Every row has unique ID, which is called index 0, 1, 2, like this 2, and we're going to update the first name. So first name, okay, the student, and so first name, and next is equal to this. So we are going to replace whatever the name found there. Let's say David is there. We're going to rename to, change to Mr. David. Okay, just Mr. David, and we would like to print. We would like to print it. Like to print it. Okay, dear student, yes, we'd like to print it. Mr. David, excellent. Got it, dear student? Right. So you during the exam, dear student, you will not be getting questions like this. Very simple. But during interview, yes, you may be encountering. If your salary is excellent, very good salary, yes, the questions will be very right. Okay, little interesting, not challenging, little interesting, but basic question, dear student. Same like what I'm teaching. Okay. So, dear student, those who have done it, could you please, those who have done it, dear student, could you please lower your hand and raise your hand? Those who have done it, please lower your hand and raise your hand. So I have given commands. So at home you can practice. Okay, every line has meaningful commands. The purpose. Okay, dear student, yes. Keep all this right. Okay, yes. So don't print it. Please save trees. Okay, dear students, very important. And trees like also like a human. Okay, you must respect. Okay. So DF and dear student, right? Okay, and even my farm has full of snakes. Yeah, my farm has full of snakes like king cobra and reptile snake. I don't disturb. They don't disturb me, and I don't disturb. Okay, and so they are like friends. Okay, whenever I go there and they just look at me and say, I inform them, please don't disturb me. I won't disturb you. Okay, yes. So they are living with husband, wife, babies, children, okay, son, daughters, yeah, because yeah, it's very nice. So df dot log and open and bracket to it is index and first name equal to Mr. David. Okay, dear student. Now, dear student, we are going to move on to next. Okay. So, dear student, now all of you, please, dear student. Right. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to just copy these lines. See, dear student, we are just copying, yes, just from here, right? Okay, up to here, yeah, just up to here. Okay, dear student, just until import pandas, yeah, and yes, copy these lines. And next is, please save the program and close it. Create a new file. Create a new file. Okay. See what is the learning outcome? Handle CSV file. Okay, dear student, handle CSV file. CSV file. Okay. So paste it here and save the program. Until csv.py and save it. And here, dear student, copy this. And what is our learning outcome? Yes, number 3. We are in number 3. And paste it. See, dear student, look here. It shows. It means inside this new program, we have not started using the function of pandas. In the previous program, yes, we used. Okay, so please just you can close it. So it is new program. Okay, it is new program. Right. Okay, dear students, and all of you, dear students, please look at. All of you look at. Remember, dear student, advise everyone to copy. All of you, please go to our materials folder that are shared with you today. This is the one, dear student. Remember, operate, and next is this, and see, this is the one I shared with you. This is a right Python session 8. So please open it. There is the CSV file. See, health_care_ds data set. Okay, so all of you please right click on it and copy this and go to your C drive where you installed your Python maybe a few days ago, Python folder. And next is the place where keeping you all the Python script, Python program. This is script, and right click and paste it. Right click. When you see this, okay, just click replace. Good. So dear student, this is our, okay, dear student, this is right. Okay, this is our CSV file. All of you please open it. Please open it, dear student. Double click on it and open it. What is inside? This is a data set holding some real data, right? Okay, and which is one of my students, my master students' data, right? He used in his recent project. Data management students, yes, it's a data management students data, and so it has few columns: ID, gender, age of patient, and fortunately no name to avoid the privacy. Okay, data leak out. And next is hypertension and heart attack, sorry, heart disease. Yes mean yes, one. And no. Next is ever married. Okay, and next is right. Okay, work type, and next is residence type. Okay, dear student, yes. And next here, glucose level, BMI, smoking. Okay, dear student, and stroke. How many time attack had happened? How many time the person has heart attack? Okay, and male or female. Okay, dear student. Right. Okay, this is the data. Right. Okay, and fortunately, we don't have um, very personal data like name of the patient or I. Okay, and IC number. No need. Okay, dear student, just general data. Right. Okay, so we have explore. We just exploring. We are exploring it, exploring the data, how data looks like, how many columns it has, how many. Right. Okay, dear student, it has lot. Okay, right, lot. 4,000, 5, 4. See. Okay, dear student, it has about 5,000, 100, and 4,000. See here, not 4,000. Yes. Okay, it's 5,000 plus data. Okay, dear student. So please close it. No need to save it. Yes. Okay. No need to save it. Now, dear students, all of you, please, dear student, just write a copy here. See, move the mouse here. We just need the path. We just need the path. See here, dear student, we just need the path of your source code, where your data set and where your programs are. This is the one. We need it. We need it, dear student. Right. Okay. And we need it. Right. Okay. And just you can store it like a path name. Okay, dear student, path name underscore. Yes. Path name equal to and like a single. Okay. Yes. Okay, dear student. And next is also what is the name of our data set? The CSV. This is the one. Right click on it and click rename and just copy this name of the data set CSV file, and here slash copy this dot CSV. Okay, this, yeah, comma separate value. Okay, comma separate value. Okay, it is special file, looks like a Excel sheet. So dear student, this is a path, it's a variable. Yeah, it's just a variable, string variable. So would you like to see what is it? Okay, good. See, that's why we are smart. So type and what is path name? Okay, dear student, yes, print path name. See, string. It is holding string data. So it is a variable, but it is a string data type. Okay, it's very simple. Type. Okay, this type. Okay, type. So to know, and why this yellow triangle shape is here, reason is we have imported pandas library or package or module, but we never used it. We never applied it in our program. Okay, the moment we start using it, this will disappear. Okay, dear student. So this is our location of our program and importantly, the data set path name. Okay, dear student, path name. Now, next is we are going to, dear student, read it. We are going to write. We are going to read. Okay, the CSV file. Okay, dear student, we are going to start reading it. So here, we are going to load to data frame. Okay, dear student. So please look here. Right. Okay. So here, this is okay, and then to know the data type of the data type of path name, this line. It is student, yes, to know path name, this is the purpose, right? Okay, and next is copy this. Okay, dear student, so copy this and paste here. To load the data, data found data from the CSV to the to add data frame, to add data frame. Okay, df. We're going to name it as, we know what is data frame. Data frame is a data structure. Will be holding data in a table form, rows and columns, like see, all right. Okay. So dear student, our data is currently in Excel sheet form, like a CSV file, but we're going to load it. We're going to transfer the data. Okay, dear student, yes, we're going to transfer the data. All right. Okay. So to load the data from the CSV file, so here, right, from the CSV file to a data frame. Okay, dear student, df, yes, it's a name of the variable is df. And next is, all of you, just a miracle is going to happen. Just see here, yellow, still the yellow triangle is, the triangle shape is here. So now, dear students, the df, right, okay, and equal to, okay, see, the yellow is gone. Got it? It knows that we are going to use, see, the df. The moment we start using a df, okay, what it is, student? Equal, right? So the pandas is relevant to data frame, and okay, dear student, yes, handling data in Excel sheet, to handle data in a CSV file or in any file, okay, we need pandas. No pandas, complex things can't be done. Okay. And equal to, dear student, read, right, okay, and read. So here, pandas, okay, pandas mean pd read CSV file and CSV. Okay, dear student, read the CSV. And next is, okay, dear student, so here path name. Here. Right here, just right here, path name. Okay, dear student, path name. All right, okay, or you can just name it like this. You can name it like this, CSV. You can name it like this, CSV file, CSV file. But in this case, we just type in here, CSV file. Nice. What did your student? CSV file. So here, CSV file, and again you change to CSV and file. What did your student? Right, okay, and CSV, not CSV file. CSV file, singular. What it? CSV file. To load the data from the CSV file, okay, and so we can say, okay, dear student, into, right, okay, to load into a data frame. So now we would like to, dear student, we are loading it. In the meantime, dear student, we would like to print it. Okay, in the meantime, we would like to print it. So we would like to load it and print it. Yes, nice. We can see what is inside. Okay, dear student, yes, load it and print it. So we are loading it and we would like to print it. So here you can write the commands here and print. Sorry, it's not very clear, dear student. It's not very clear. Okay, so right, this has own weaknesses. Okay, to print the content of the data frame df. Okay, dear students, yes. So we are loading it, and now highlight, means save the program and run it. See, dear students, better we clear the screen, clear the console, or clear the console. Yeah, we are going to clear the console. There's so many the past output. Right click on it and clear console. Now you run the program, see the fresh data. Okay, dear student, fresh data. So it has so many, right? Okay, it has so many, right? Okay, dear student, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it, dear student. So many. Now, dear student, we would like to see how many. We would like to constrain some of the. Okay, dear student, we would like to see, for example, I would like to see. I would like to view just ID and gender. ID, gender, and age. Okay, dear student, ID, gender, and age. So here, so those who have done until this, could you please, dear student, those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand, please. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have done until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Yes. Thank you. Everyone is on the right track. All of you, please lower your hand. So now we are going to do some setup. Okay, dear student, we are going to do some setup. So better we do this setup. Yes, maybe here, immediately here. Okay, dear student, yes, to set up here. So the setups are, okay, PD, okay, dear student, PD, and next is set, and next is underscore, set underscore, and next is option, okay, dear student, option, and display, okay, dear student, and next is dot max, okay, dot max underscore columns to MNS columns, and I would like to display only the first, let's say 4 columns. Okay, the first 4. Okay, the student first 4, and okay, the student first 4, and right next is PD and set. PD and set. PD mean pandas and set underscore option, and next is okay, the student max. This time is display and colon and max rows. How many rows you'd like to display? Imagine sometimes, dear student, your data set size is with billions of observations. Let's say you're working in Lazada or Shopee, millions of customers, they have millions of transactions, or Maybank, public bank. Okay, dear students, millions of transactions done on a day. Got it, dear students? Millions. So in this case, there are millions rows, and there are hundred of columns. Okay, but you would like to restrict to view just a few. You say that I don't want to see all the columns, I don't want to see all the rows. You can restrict, okay, dear student, like I would like to see just maybe 12 rows. Okay, 4 columns and 12 rows. You can define it. So here PD dot set underscore option, and next is open parenthesis and single quotation display dot max, and next is underscore columns and closing quotation comma 4, and next it means, dear student, number of columns you would like to display, number of rows you would like to display. Okay, dear student, right. Now next is you save the program and run it. See, got it, dear student, right. Okay, you can limit to, right, you can limit, right. Okay, 1 2 1 2 3 4, you can limit to 0, right. Okay, you can limit to just example just a 2. Okay, dear student, just a 2. Just a 2 ID and stroke, just 2 columns, let's say 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns. and you could just play around. Okay, dear student, and yes, see 3 columns, right? Okay, dear student, and next is let's say 4, and save the program and run it. Yes, okay, dear student, like gender, right? Okay, so this is, you can print the content. This is to set up how many rows and columns you would like to visualize, right? Okay, dear students, and next is I would like to rename a column name. See here, ID, it is a lowercase, it is a best practice. So dear student, I really appreciate the student or maybe the professional who created this data set. Reason is he might have learned from a good teacher or maybe from a good university or from a good college. See, all the variable name are in lowercase, right? Okay. Remember, dear student, when I taught you database and data management, advise everyone to keep the name of variable or column name in lowercase. So it is the best practice. Okay. For example, dear student, you would like to rename this ID to ID in uppercase. You would like to rename it. Okay, dear student, just example. Yes, just example. You would like to rename it. So copy this and paste here to rename a column name, to rename a column name, or to rename the column. Okay, dear student, ID to ID in uppercase. Okay, dear student, ID in uppercase. So here, and now we have to do it, dear students. So here, DF, a DF. Okay, dear student, yes, DF. And next is rename. Next is column, so LUMNS, columns equal to, dear student, column equal to. Next is bracket, like dictionary. Okay, dear student, and so here now, for example, ID. Okay, dear student, and next is capital here, capital, yes. And next is in place. Okay, dear students, in place, and equal to true, equal to true. Next is, dear student, we would like to print it. We would like to print it. Yes. No need to just print. Okay, dear student, and DF. So rename, and you're going to do it, dear student, rename and columns, dot columns, and equal to, this is the existing column name, and closing quotation and opening and closing single quotation, colon, single space, and opening and closing single quotation, and write ID in uppercase and close bracket, comma, in place equal to true. Save the program and run it. Okay, dear students, save the program and run it. Right, see here, ID been changed. What did, dear student? ID been changed. Got it? So we can rename any column name. Okay, dear student, any column name, rename. So here ID bin, earlier it was in lowercase, now it is in uppercase. Okay, dear students. And next is, I would like to display. This is nice. We're going to do some calculations, dear student. For example, see here. To print and mean, to print the values. Okay, dear student, to print the values, mean, and example next is median, and next is standard deviation. Okay, dear student, standard deviation. Okay, dear student. So here now, for example, and glucose level, yeah. Okay, dear student, and it's glucose level, yeah. And here just we are going to increase to maybe 9. Okay, dear student, yes. Run it and okay, good. And okay, AVG glucose level. Okay, dear student, glucose. We would like to see the glucose level, yeah. So, dear student, and first is df dot glucose level because it is in numeric, yeah. It is a numeric column. It is a numeric column, yes. Okay. Next is mean. Dear students, mean. I'd like to find the mean of average glucose level, and next is okay, just mean. That are you. Okay, dear student. Now you run it. It is no, okay, just 1 minute. Where it is the mean. Okay. It is not displaying it. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, dear student, why it is not displaying? We would like to next is dear student. Very strange. We will find it, dear student, here. Try to find median. Okay, dear student. Yes, please. Median. And next is yes. Okay, what we have to do, dear student, what we're going to do is we're going to just comment few things. Okay, we're going to comment, yes, df. Okay, here we're going to comment it. Okay, dear student, we're going to comment it. And here also comment it. And here we, yes, comment it. Okay, dear student, comment it. And here, please comment it because we practice it, yeah? We practice it. Okay, now dear student, you save the program and run it. What we have to do is clear the console and run it. Okay, run file and see here what is the message it shows. CSV script, okay. Okay, dear student, so we are going to print once again. Glucose level, okay. Maybe age, we will try for the age, dear student, yeah, we will try for the age. Maybe any typo errors will be there, yes. This will be, because code-wise, no errors, yes. Still doesn't shows. Very strange, dear student, yes, okay. It never happened in the past. Okay, we will try. We are not going to give up. Okay. Okay, dear student. It's see nothing wrong in it, dear student. We have not used the print command. Yes. Okay, dear student. That's why. Okay. So now print. Okay, dear student. You're on the right track. Yes. Okay, we got it. Okay, dear student. We just applied but never printed. Yeah. Print. Okay, dear students. We found the mean. And next is we're going to find, that's right. Next is median here. Next is standard deviation. Okay, dear student, STD. Right, okay. So please save the program and run it. Excellent. So dear student, look here. Right, okay, and right, okay. Mean and age, and would you like to see the glucose? Okay, and now you can apply the glucose level, yeah. Okay, the student average glucose level of the patients, right? Since we did not use the print function, yes, we got confused. Now you run it, yes, nice. Okay, dear student, the average glucose level is 106 and median is 91 and standard deviation is 45. Okay, dear students, right, okay. So all of you, those who have practiced until this, be pleased, dear student, lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have practiced until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Those who have practiced until this, please lower your hand and raise your hand. Excellent. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. And we are waiting for one more student to raise hand. Sean, the name of the student is Sayani. Yes. Shahimi, we are waiting for you to raise hand. Shahimi. You may refer to my codes. You may refer to my codes. So dear student, whenever during the time of programming, whenever you come out encounter any bugs, don't give up, like, okay, don't give up and just try, keep trying until you find solution, right? Okay. So we are waiting for only one student to raise hand. Excellent. Thank you, Shami. Excellent. Thank you, dear students. So all of you, dear student. Now next is tips for the Python exam. Okay. Tips for the Python exam. So dear students, you will have your Python exam will have 25 questions, 25 MCQs. Dear student, 25 MCQs, 25 MCQs, and each question carries 4 marks. Okay, dear student, 4 marks. Okay, dear student, 4 marks. And next is the duration. Okay, dear student, is like 30 minutes time. Okay, right. So 25 MCQ questions, right? Okay, and so 4 marks each question. I would like to show you how your exam questions look like. Okay, dear students, simple. Since you attended all the classes, I believe you will be able to do well and score good grade. Okay, dear student. Yes, it's not very challenging, dear student. Will be very easy questions, and you can perform well. Okay, dear students. Since you attended all classes, those who have missed any of my classes, please watch the video which I recorded, right? Okay, or either I recorded or the administrator recorded. See now, yes, today Mr. Raveen recorded. Yeah, Mr. Raveen Sankar recorded. So, okay. And dear student, please refer to, all of you, please go to here, go to module, and next is module and sorry, sample exam questions. How sample exam questions look like? So, dear student, I'm going to test everyone's. Okay, I'm going to test everyone's. Um, for the first one, dear student, all of you, please answer. For the first question, please answer, dear student. All right. Okay, everyone, please answer, dear students. So it's which is the right answer? A is right or B is right? Yes. Everyone, please answer. A is right or B is right? Excellent, excellent. Everyone scores 100 points. Yes, everyone has already scored 100 points. Excellent. Got it, dear student? It means you have the knowledge. See, it is the entry level. Got it, dear student? The module title is entry level Python programming. Got it? You have a very strong foundation, dear student. And next is, I'm going to write the next questions. All of you. Answer, dear student, yes, please. Which is the right one? Okay, you're very smart. Excellent, very smart. So excellent. Thank you, dear student. You're good students. Everyone is a good student because, dear students, see here, every condition, okay, and if else condition must end with colon. See here, right? Okay, colon. And next is print. It is a predefined built-in functions, one of the functions of Python, not P. So we have to be careful. Okay, it looks very similar, but P is lowercase, right, dear student? And we know that Python is a case sensitive. It means, dear student, if we just type in right, okay, like this, it won't work. P is uppercase, it won't work. Sometimes look here. Is it correct? No. See, dear student? No. Look here. One side is low single quotation, right? Another side is double quotation. It is wrong. But it is, student, one side is single, another side is double. It is wrong. Got it? So you have to be very careful. And next, sometime, dear students, look here. It is correct? No, because no space. Got it? No space. Okay, and so you have to check carefully, dear student. And sometimes they'll be just like this. If, okay, it won't run. I is an uppercase. No, I must be in lowercase. Okay, this student, right? Okay, I must be in lowercase. Yeah, and like here, no spaces allowed. So don't spend more than 1 minute on a question. So 25 minutes mean you can finish in just 10 minutes time. Okay, 10 of right. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes time with the students, right? So it tests your basic skills. Since you attended all my classes, I'm sure you'll be able to harvest best grade, right? Okay, and so how the questions looks like, the questions will look like this, exactly like this, simple. Okay, it's simple questions to test your basic knowledge, entry level knowledge in Python coding, syntax. Okay, dear student, right? You just go through all the classes, right? Okay, and no question will come from database, no question will come from data management. This is for the Python. Okay, this is for the Python exam. The question will be taken from the Python classes. Okay, dear student. All right. So now I'm going to save the program, dear students, and look at the learning outcome. Yes, we covered all. Right. Okay. So all of you, could you please comment? And how is our overall classes, dear students? All of you, could you please comment on how was my teaching? All right. Okay. Did I do well? Did I teach well? Okay. And because you might have attended so many training outside, so how was my teaching style? How was my passion teaching? Did I teach well? All of you, please lower your hand and write maybe one word or few words in the meeting chart, because you might have learned, right, okay, a lot of things from various teachers, right, okay. So how was my teaching? Okay, whether I did with a great passion from the day one until today? Yes, all of you, please comment, because I inherited my teaching style from my teacher. Okay, yes. He taught me well and step by step, right? Okay. So I'm working as a teacher at APU for the past 22 years. Okay, 22 years. Okay, dear student, I came from software industry. I'm loving teaching and programming. Yes. I can develop any system, you just tell me the title, your project will be ready. Yeah. Whether it's, thank you, dear student. All of you, please write maybe one word or few words. Yes. Thank you, dear student. A lot with the teaching style and able to enhance my programming skill. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you, Hafiz. Thank you, Sayana. Thank you. And thank you, Amis. Thank you. Asami. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. And appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, dear student. Excellent. Thank you. Very detailed when it comes to coding. Great value knowledge. We got it, sir. Excellent. Thank you. Great classes. Have learned a basic of Python. Thank you very well from your class. Thank you, dear student. Really appreciate your considerate teaching style. Thank you, dear student. Oral class was great, sir. Able to learn a lot with your teaching pace and style, and able to enhance my programming skill. Thank you. Super. Your teaching style is superb, sir. Thank you. Class was great. Thank you, sir. Teaching session was great, sir. And class clear and concise, sir. And I love the teaching style. Thank you. Very nice class. Thank you. You're a wonderful teacher. Thank you. You're superb, sir. Thank you. Very detailed. Thank you, dear student. And one more thing I would like to say, dear, your class is excellent. This batch is one of the best batches, dear student. The reason is you have passion to learn. Okay, dear students, mean you are seriously attending all classes, and You can be molded. Yes, really, dear student, right? Everyone has passion for coding, no doubt. Okay, and you can be transformed into very good coders, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, so a lot of things you learn from me, and it may help you spend. See, dear student, even before coming to class, even though I have 20 years, 22 years of experience, right? Okay, everything I prepared, the sequence, see here, all my notes, just imagine this is for yeah, this is for today notes, yes, right, okay. Because remember, dear student, yes, preparation is very important, right, okay. So I don't reuse it, right, okay. Just every class I prepare well and file it, okay. So for every class, every class, it is for your session, today's session, right, okay. Deeper, I understand by the deeper. The teaching style is great. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. And all of you, my best wishes. And I bless everyone to land on a good job. Okay, dear student. And later, dear student, I'll be collecting your email address from our corporate training. I'll send you an Excel sheet. You please fill in your details in it. Okay, sometime you may be getting my emails in the future. Okay, right. And my office address, yes, here, this is one. Dawson@apu.edu.my. Okay, dear student, Dawson@apu. And my email address or my contact number, 11802. Okay, dear student, right, okay. Please learn a lot of courses. Whenever you would like to learn a lot of courses, please contact our corporate training. We have a lot of courses, dear student. Instead of attending courses outside or other university or the college, please take courses from our university. We can give you guarantee that you will learn a lot. And next is that will help you to land on a good job. Okay, dear student. Thank you so much, dear students. All of you, thank you. Sweet dreams, and thank you, dear student. Thank you. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. Thank you, dear student. Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank